Hello everyone, welcome to my Sister Wives' new official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Robyn Brown, who plays Sister Wives, gets a lot of bad press. It's all her fault that the Brown family fell apart. Is that truth really that easy to understand? Sister Wives star Robyn Brown seems to be the enemy of every woman who has been turned down for another woman. She sets them off, making them very angry. Robyn has become the way that a lot of anger and negativity flows. Sister Wives fans treat Robyn like she's the Antichrist. Even though she deserves some of the heat, the little brunette is getting too much of it. Robyn's like the perfect princess, or the homecoming queen, or something that a lot of women don't like. They can't relate to her. People want to cut her down. They don't want her to be glad. Sure, there are probably guys who don't like Robyn either, but it seems to be women who really go for the jugular. They see Robyn as the one who broke up a family that used to be happy. It's not clear if the Brown family was ever really happy. Cody's officially the decision-maker, but Martyr Robyn's the power behind the throne. As the iron fist in the velvet glove, Robyn works behind the scenes, influencing a man who's often very weak-willed. As she sways Cody so easily and so often, Robyn's regarded as the villain. Robyn entered the Brown family and started to ruin it. Was the Brown family really happy before Robyn Brown married Cody? The key case against Robyn is that she ruined something pure and beautiful. However, on closer study, the family may never have been sacred or happy. Cody never gave his heart to the 3 women he married before Robyn. He always planned to add more, so in fact he was always on the prowl. Since he wasn't happy with 3 caring wives, he wasn't truly devoted to the wives he had. They could feel that something wasn't right. There were probably a lot of red flags that Mary, Christine, and Janelle noticed but ignored. A woman will almost always have a sixth sense about a guy. Usually, a woman's gut is correct. In a society of patriarchy, it's often easier to blame the other woman than to take a cool-headed and realistic look at the situation. Assigning all blame to a woman who ruined a relationship is an example of flawed thinking. Cody was the motor here. He picked Robyn. He decided to neglect his other wives. He made choices, and Robyn's the person he picked. He wasn't wrong to choose her. She was the best match for him. They've been together for years. However, it's Robyn who gets most of the hate. People put it all on her. Now, taking a look at the other wives' character traits, it makes a lot of sense that he liked Robyn. For example, Christine was openly extremely jealous, and in the context of a plural marriage, that kind of behavior just doesn't make sense. There were various wives. It wasn't a monogamous situation. Therefore, Christine's out-of-control anger was inappropriate. In terms of Janelle, she tried too hard to be just like Cody. She seemed to adopt his hobbies, and, like him, functioned as the family's breadwinner. Yes, they'd go camping and do things that they both liked, but it wasn't totally passionate. If something wasn't missing, Cody wouldn't have gone looking for a new wife. Christine was the wife who was next in line. Mary was the very first. She believed in polygamy too. However, she and Cody were very mismatched. Mary wasn't ultra-feminine, and that's what Cody likes. He loves a sort of innocence and wouldn't want a partner who's too much like him. He wants someone more vulnerable that he can guard. When Mary started cheating on Cody, she showed some masculine energy. She was being forward as Robyn would never be. By breaking rules and being bad, she was just too different from his chosen type. She was too similar to Cody. So, out of the 4 choices provided, Cody picked Robyn. She was very feminine. Robyn wasn't pushy. She was romantic. She was very different from Cody, which allowed him to tap into his protectiveness. He became romantic also. Robyn made him happy for a long time, for years, in fact. They were like 2 peas in a pod. While they seem less happy now, their relationship was memorable. It was a romance with a lot of heat, conversation, and meaning. However, now Cody has changed, and so has Robyn. They're still a team, but maybe they're not meant to be. Some things don't last forever. With all of this in mind, is Robyn really the bad one? Was Cody's choice really so wrong? These questions are tough to answer. Christine was doomed to get over him very quickly, so maybe her love wasn't as strong as it should have been. Mary clung to him, trying to extend their spiritual union, but was that for love? It could have been for money. Janelle seemed to love Cody the most, but he says she's mainly interested in his body. Robyn cares more about his mind and feelings. In fact, Robyn's interest in Cody's thoughts and mannerisms bind him to her. She is on a different level, understanding him in a way that Mary, Janelle, and Christine never could. Robyn sees the beauty and the ugliness in Cody's mind. She sees everything. Everyone has a drive to be known, whether they're good or bad. Robyn could provide this, and that interested Cody. With Robyn, Cody could show himself and know that she was really seeing him. Robyn Brown cried crocodile tears while secretly acting against the other wives. Robyn Brown deserves shade for being passive-aggressive. So, Robyn gets more hate than she deserves, but she deserves some of it. She saw the problems with the fellow sister wives and didn't ease any of them. In a way, Robyn's very black and white. She wants devotion, even as she tries to be cool with certain things. She will not accept any deviations from her ideals. So she can be a very tough cookie. It's more than possible that Robyn wanted monogamy with Cody the entire time that she was in the multiple marriage. All of her covert actions were meant to wipe out the competition so she could live her way. By taking this harsh attitude, she became known as the queen of passive aggression. When the other wives grumbled, she was so sweet and nice. While they acted badly, she was a paragon of virtue. Her goal was to have Cody all to herself, and she managed to achieve that goal almost easily. As she beguiled the cranky father of 18, his other wives fell by the wayside, exactly as she had planned. So while Robyn's innocent in a way, she's also very strong. She did all that she could to make a monogamous situation within a plural marriage, and that's no easy feat. However, Cody was still linked to the other women. She could feel those ties and tried to break them. She didn't do it publicly. In fact, she went out of her way to be civil to her competitors. This attitude wasn't wrong, especially when confronted with their drama. However, she had an ulterior purpose. That was keeping her man right where she wanted him, in her bed. Again, she was successful. He was in her bed. She won this war for curly-haired Cody. But what kind of prize was he? Right now, he's bitter because the women that he ignored left him. That's very illogical. He's also grumpy, restless, childish. Cody apparently cannot change. He's frozen in time and unable to grow as a person. That may be due to his ego. While others grow and change, he stays the same. Robyn is changing, but it's hard to say if Cody will do the same. He still acts like a child. Cody's immaturity is hurting his dynamic with Robyn. She's ready for the next stage in life. She has the standard marriage, but Cody's histrionics never stop. He seems unwilling to settle down. Used to being in charge of quite a big group of women, he may find it tough to change his ways. He's trying, but Cody could return to type, going back on the prowl. The adult Robyn and the immature Cody are like oil and water. While they love each other, there's a real problem there. Cody's actions following his 3 wives leaving him have been highly theatrical and even absurd. This must rankle Robyn, who has a pretty good head on her shoulders. Robyn gets painted as the evil for wanting Cody all to herself. But isn't that just a sign that she loves him? Should she want to share him? He wants love and romance, and that's the downside. Few women can accept guys who stray. Biologically, most women move towards men who seem strong and powerful. But those are just the types of men who tend to branch out. Other women feel their strength and power, and they're drawn to it. That sort of man will have a lot of chances. If he's not committed, he will take those chances. It remains to be seen if Cody will have what it takes to be true to Robyn for a lifetime. He may have grown out of prowling for younger wives. However, he could change his mind. Cody's a star. He's used to controlling women, and his ego may push him to do more of that, no matter how the villain Robyn feels. Did Robyn Brown ruin Mary, Janelle, and Christine Brown's lives? Does Robyn Brown deserve the home-wrecking label? Did the now exes have their lives ruined by Robyn, or did they continue to believe in a man when there was no reasonable reason to? By doing so, did they start their own downfalls? Maybe so. In the story of Robyn as ultimate villain, homewrecker, and General Jezebel, there are some little problems, plot holes, if you will. In TLC's clip, as seen above, Cody's accused of only seeing things his way. He's the one who's given Robyn all of her power. Doesn't that make him the bad guy? It should, right? It's easy to see Robyn as a destroyer, but the truth is more complex. At the root of it, there wasn't much to destroy. The family fabric was frayed to the point of totally unraveling. Think of the Brown family as if it's a tapestry. Every slight, from a petty offense to a major breach of conduct, is woven into the fabric. Different feelings and emotions could be the colors in the tapestry. Over time, the different skeins of various hues formed a picture, and that picture wasn't pretty. Now picture sunlight and time working on the tapestry and degrading it. The colors fade. The skeins grow worn and old. The tapestry, never a work of art, is now practically in pieces. Such is the Brown family. Its dynamic was poisonous, and the death of the Brown family was a blessing in disguise. People are now free to go and make tapestries, portraits of their lives, which have authentic beauty. The Browns don't need to live in a past that wasn't so great anyway. Robyn is hated, and in many ways, it's a witch hunt. She's a human being. So is everyone else involved in this sad tale. Everyone has worth, and everyone's feelings matter. No one is solely responsible for what happened. No one lives in that kind of vacuum. So it's time for everyone to move on and make peace with the events that have occurred. Robyn and Cody move on together for now. The exes move in their own ways. Hopefully, over time, there will be a more detailed understanding of everyone's motivations and personalities. But maybe that's wishful thought. Sister Wives Robyn's been wearing a sort of red letter for a long time. And if fans have their way, she always will. Sister Wives Robyn may have some beautiful character traits which go overlooked. She's been cast as the antagonist, and no one wants to view her as a hero. However, she's the only one who really gets Cody. That's why she's still his wife. Whether he can make her happy as they manage all the hate is another question. The best thing that they can do is to live day by day and choose happiness. They don't need to be overly worried with what the world thinks of them. If they are, the haters win. Cody lets it all get to him, and that's the last thing he should do. Robyn's stronger despite her crying jags. Hopefully, her strength can keep him going. Their lives had changed radically, and he leans on Sister Wives Robyn. Maybe too much. So what do you guys think about this update? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like my videos, please press like and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys next time.